Good morning and welcome back. Coming up on 7:30 on this Sunday. I'm Maddie Kurth, and we begin daylight saving time, which means you lost that hour of sleep last night, but that certainly won't stop 3 crews from rolling across New Orleans today. So let's check in with meteorologist Gard. She's got a parade forecast for us.
Yes, and that hour of sleep that you lost, you are going to see the sun coming up an hour later. So we just saw the sunrise about 15 minutes ago, which is much later than it was at 6 a.m. And because of that, we're seeing some fog out there, and we also have some rain to track. So on the radar, we're seeing scattered showers down near the coastal areas right now. And you see these little downpours that are just to the north of us and storms. I do think that they'll continue to stay on that northward track. Here's why. We have a surface low right here that's sitting right over us. But look at the direction that these rain and storms are coming from. It's coming from the southwest, where on the surface you have this counterclockwise spin. You would think that they'd be coming from the northwest. But the reason for that is the upper level low is driving the storms. That's this spin that's right here. Look how elongated it gets. You kind of see it stretch out. Well, in this area over here, where you have a split in the atmosphere, that's where you get lift. That's how you get rain and storms. It's kind of stuck just to the north of us, and we'll continue to see those storms heading in this northeastward track because of that upper level low. You could see it on the forecast modeling, could see a storm or two just to the north, and we're just in the cloud cover. But on the back end of this, by the evening, we might actually see some shower activity coming down from the northwest, and that's what you would expect because this is more of a flow on the back side of that low where we'll see some rain, could see some storms or heavier rainfall in southern Mississippi early Monday morning, but this will be moving to the east, so that should clear out quickly, and the rest of the day Monday we'll see that sunshine and things will be warming up again. After that, high pressure moves to the east. Midweek we see the southerly winds return, and that will bring back the humidity and warm weather. But we will have a brief cool down. Today we have easterly winds, so that'll keep our temperatures down compared to yesterday. And then Monday, tomorrow, the winds really kick in from the northwest behind that low. We could gust up to 30 miles per hour, so it will be windy, and then that will keep our highs in the 60s. But right now we have somewhat calm winds on the south shore. This is the view of our tower camera facing toward downtown. You can't really see anything. We have dense fog in the area. Temperatures are in the 60s right now, even 70 degrees in Homa. And with the warm, mild temperatures for the morning, we still have cool waters. We are seeing some of that patchy fog forming. Not so much on the North Shore because they're on the backside, northwestern side of the low, so they do have a stronger wind, but the winds are coming off the waters of the lake, and then that is bringing us that fog down to the south. So we are seeing conditions improving. The visibilities were less than half a mile in some areas, now just around a mile. So we'll see that getting better and better now that the sun is up, because our temperatures are going to climb away from those dew points, and that'll clear the fog out. But give me the first alert if you're headed out this morning. Temperature wise, we'll get to the upper 60s, maybe 70 degrees if the sun pops out through the afternoon. Then we fall down to the low 50s tomorrow morning. It's going to be cooler on the North Shore, especially by Tuesday morning. We could see some 40s again, but we're not going to see frost or anything like that. It's just going to be a little chilly out the door. 60s for our high Monday, and then we are really warming up quickly to 80 degrees by Friday. Then we back off Saturday because we're going to see another chance for some storms. Let's play this out. Our next weather system, we will see a little disturbance come by on Thursday. This could bring some scattered showers, but the big weather system will come on Friday into Saturday, moving into the region. And this is a severe weather threat, the strong low pressure system coming through in the early parts of the weekend. We already have a storm outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. This is a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe storms, or a slight risk, from New Orleans up through Birmingham, almost to Atlanta and Pensacola. And this is day 7, so this is a lot of confidence this far out for a severe weather threat, but it does look like a potent system that's going to be coming for the weekend. So we'll watch that closely throughout the week. We'll give you details on timing and impacts as it gets closer. But the only thing we're really watching today is you could see a scattered shower in the early evening or right after sunset, but anything that comes through should move out pretty quickly. We'll cool down slightly tomorrow. It's going to be windy in the 60s, and then we're really climbing back up to a spring-like feel, 80s at the end of the week. We'll see the rain chances increasing Thursday, Friday as the humidity increases, but that next severe weather threat is Saturday, so we're already giving you the first alert for that. We have a lot of activities next weekend, St. Patrick's Day activities, so we need to watch that closely for timing.
Absolutely, and I think all of the long faces this morning dealing with this time change will turn into smiles when we finally get a later sunset.
Yeah, the sun tonight will not set until after 7 o'clock, so that's going to be a good feeling for many people who have been getting home from work and you're like, oh, it's already getting dark. That's when you have time in the evening.
Yeah, enjoy it tonight.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Anna.